A very good morning from Legoland Windsor. I'm very excited to be back at this park. Hopefully we're going to be getting 2 new roller coaster credits today because we're about to have our first ever ride on Minifigure Speedway. Who knows if we'll get both of them done today, but we'll get the other one done in the future, whatever we don't do the first time. But yeah, I'm excited to be back at Legoland. We've just seen Minifigure Speedway in person for the first time, and it opens in a couple of minutes, and then we're going to have our first ride. So excited to be back at this park and check out the new addition. Here we go. Lovely colourful entrance, nice colourful fences. Here we go, we're in the queue line. Obviously looks fresh. But yeah, I've just heard my mum saying on this site used to be, I can't even remember what it was called, river rafts, like a water slide thing. And like, we used to love it. We used to love river rafts, but it closed. And yeah, like I said, I'm glad they've replaced it with a new coaster. First time seeing Roxy. Was it like the world's biggest minifigure or something? I think so. Anything to get a record, but no, in all seriousness, it is cool. And it's a cool, massive piece of theming. Yeah, there we go. I know, yeah. I think. Well,
remembers the water slide when I got soaked when I had to go on with you, and then you.
It broke your phone. It broke your phone, and you needed a bath. Like that.
I needed a bath.
In the hotel. Yeah, that was.
No poncho because Dad wouldn't go on because he don't like getting wet. And
Fair
you had to
enough,
have 2 in a dinghy, didn't you? So
yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. The start of this ride actually reminisces a bit on the river rafts. It's obviously a racing ride. Starts at the top and goes down. The coaster might actually have a similar layout, who even knows. But yeah, like I say, that obviously used to be, this used to have like water slides, river rafts it were called. And yeah, it was a lot of fun, but I think this is better for capacity reasons alone. And obviously credits, new stuff, and a nice freshen up to the area. Well, we're on the left. I don't know which colour that is, don't spoil it. Because she's probably watched more videos than me.
Anything,
what?
I'm just guessing.
We're on the left side. What colour do you think we're on?
I want blue.
Legends, blue track. Row 9, did she say?
Yeah, 8 and 9.
8 and 9. I don't even know how many rows it has, but yeah, fresh coaster, track and supports. Look at that. Seen a lot of comments actually, sort of complaining about the area because it looks bare. At the end of the day, it's a new. This was literally all mud like this last time I was here, 11 months ago, and like I say, when did they even start erecting the ride? I don't know. But yeah, I think it'll grow and it'll get a bit greener around the area with time. So yeah, it looks a bit bare now, full of mud and stuff, but things will grow, plants will grow, it'll be full of bushes and stuff later on this year, and you know, in a couple of years time when it's all not brand new anymore and it's not freshly like dug up mud, I think it'll look nice and green. I thought I'd say that. You get a better view of this building here than what you did when the river rafts were here. Yeah, like, you can barely see it, but yeah, it's cool to be walking underneath the actual track thing. But yeah, it says the Aero Boomerang, Family Boomerang Coaster, I'm pretty sure. And it's a dueling coaster. So 2 creds, higher capacity, what this park needs. Row 8. And we're on the first train of the day. Big Enthusiast Flex. Let's do it. Alright then, nice little +1 on Legends of Minifigure Speedway. Hopefully we get all stars later on. But like I say, I'd probably say that was the better side from what I've seen. Seem to have the better interaction with Roxy. We actually go around the front of the Roxy model on Legends, where I think you go behind it on All Stars. But yeah, won the race as well. But yeah, not a bad addition at all. Great family coaster, can't beat as the Aero family coaster. And yeah, it's obviously not the most intense or whatever. You go forward, do a few helixes. I really do like the dueling aspect of it. There's a bit midway through where like one side is going this way, the other's going that way, and you sort of cross paths. So I like that. And then yeah, obviously going backwards, it's like weird how much of a difference going backwards makes to the intensity and like the actual bits of forces that you will get on the ride. Yeah, like actually going backwards is a lot of fun on that ride. We were on the first public train. I do recommend, if you do get here really early to Legoland, go to it first and get on it, because that queue is massive now. I thought we were going to get spited at one point as well. Had 3 restraint checks we did. They kept unlocking and rechecking, but it happens. And like I say, it's now operational, so that's cool. But yeah, it's not far from the entrance of Legoland at all. No, it's literally like, it's closer to the entrance than Miniland. Like, we normally come down here first to fly to the skyline, like a lot of people do. But yeah, it's literally round the corner from the entrance. You go down that, like down the hill, down the steps, past the Ferrari racing thing, and then it's right there. Not bad at all geographically. The area's nice and fresh, colourful. The soundtrack's got a bit of a soundtrack in there. There's nice interactive audio as well. Obviously, like, congratulations this team and this team, you are so close. Like that as well. All interactive stuff, and like I say, with the whole like landscape pin, whatever you call it, like how it looks a bit bare at the minute, that is gonna grow. Like, there's gonna be a bit of greenery around the coaster at some point soon, because it's brand new. I'll probably put a picture on screen now. I took a little picture last time, well, I think it was second to last time I was here, February last year, when that site was just bare. When yeah, like this project was just something that we knew was coming at some point soon, and now we've ridden it. That camel's been removed from, I forgot the name of the area now. Honestly, how bad's that? But we've just spotted Laser Raiders is walk on, and this ride gets a huge queue, so yeah, exactly, so we're just going to take the opportunity really. So yeah, maximising ride time, getting here early, tick off the new thing that's now probably got a 90-minute queue, and here we are. But yeah, Legends, which is the blue track on Minifigure Speedway. Happy days, I'm happy to have done it. Didn't run to it on opening day like I did with the last new roller coaster that opened here. But yeah, hopefully we get on All Stars later on. If not, there will always be a next time. It's a brand new ride, so it's not going anywhere. But yeah, happy days. And yeah, it's nice to see another new roller coaster at Legoland. Like, I'm loving seeing this park just getting investment. The capacity is obviously improving, and the ride availability as well. They're just constantly adding stuff. I first visited this park in 2015, and the amount of changes the park has seen literally just in that time is insane. So I don't think I've ever walked onto Laser Raiders before anyway. This queue is normally massive. Minifigure Speedway, what are we thinking? This is literally walk on, so you're going to have to...
Yeah, no, it was good. The backwards was way better.
I know, it makes a big difference, doesn't it?
We won!
I know. That's crazy. This ride is normally on like 80 minutes. And we've just walked. We're about 2 carriages away. Happy days. Yeah, the camel's gone, probably because it had a sign saying don't sit on it or something, and people sat on it, breaking the rules. So they've probably gone, right, we'll get rid of it. But yeah, we are now going on Aero Nomad after Laser Raiders. We're having a really good morning. Hope it stays like this all day. Cannot complain at all. A walk-on ride at Laser Raiders. Nice little walk through that queue. And yeah, the ride itself, it's alright. Like, does what it needs to do for the target audience this park. It is one of them where you have to shoot to actually activate the effects, which can be annoying sometimes because I feel like the guns are not as good as guns on some other shooting rides. So yeah, I do miss out on some of the effects, but yeah, enjoyed. And we're now on Aero Nomad, stuck at the top. This sign goes against everything I'm about to say, but I believe there's been a bit of a change to Mia's Riding Adventure for 2024. I believe the name has changed to Autumn's Adventure now, Autumn's Riding Adventure, not Mia's Riding Adventure. The horse is gone.
They're calling Rollercoaster, Winter's Rollercoaster next.
Winter's Roller, what's that? I believe, from what I've seen, it's because of a new character in Lego Friends, which is obviously what all this area, Heartlake City, is themed on, based on and themed to, so makes sense really. If there is no Mia anymore in Lego Friends and there's an Autumn, might as well just update the name of the ride. Nothing's changed with the area and the ride and music, so yeah, happy days. Zamperla Disco, one of my favourites, this one. Do sometimes prefer this one to like Cobra and the ones with a hump in the middle. I know, doing well, doing well. It's another walk on. But yeah, Autumn's Riding Adventure, our first go on it, technically. So yeah, why not? It's not that bad of a thing. I know. But yeah, I love this ride. Alright then, Mia's Autumn's Riding Adventure. Apologies. As fun as always. Straight on there. And yeah, it's 5 to 11 now. We've had a really, really good first hour of the day. Like I say, I hope it stays like this, honestly. I've walked on to every ride we've done. Yeah, happy days. But yeah, we're at Heartlake City. The scaffolding on this again, like they literally did it up last year. Crazy, they're always doing stuff to this park, it's crazy. Like, no, it's the Sparkle project no one talks about, Legoland Windsor. But yeah, the it's all drained as well, yeah. First time we've seen it without draining. Strobe lightning, that's interesting. But yeah, the return to Pirates of Skeleton Bay, something along those lines. One of my favourite shows in a theme park. I absolutely love this thing. It came to an end last year. It's been the same thing for a couple of years now, and I'm assuming they're just changing it up a bit. And I believe it starts again in May. So next month we'll have a new show. They're doing some bits to the stage and the area around it. It's interesting to see it all drained and stuff. There's no fences around this time saying no peeking and stuff. Honestly, love the Pirates of Skeleton Bay show, and I'm looking forward to seeing it again, hopefully later on this year. Alright then, we're in Lego Mythica. A relatively new area. Still feels like literally not that long ago since this area opened. It was 2021. So yeah, nearly 3-year-old this area now. Flight of the Skyline and Fire and Ice free fall over there with a retheme to Squid Surfer. Hydra's Challenge, when we come off Squid Surfer and Hydra's Challenge, we will have done every ride in Lego Mythica today. So, happy days. Love this one. Yeah, it's amazing what they've done with this area. There was no rides or anything over there previously. That's what Legoland are doing really well at the minute. They're filling in like empty spaces. Minifigure Speedway is a good example because they obviously got rid of the river rafts. Yeah, there was no rides over there at all until 2021 when these opened. So yeah, it's amazing that they're just filling in empty spaces, adding capacity, adding rides for us to enjoy. Just outside of the main Legoland Hotel, looks like more accommodations coming. I think I remember this being announced actually, yeah. Like, pretty similar to the stargazing pods. But yeah, it's cool. More accommodation. Nice photo opportunity with these things. Said this before in the vlog, but like, yeah, I love like pointing it out. If you're unaware, there used to be like a little car ride here. Never got to do it. Never saw it operate. But yeah, even though like this bridge which connects the two hotels has been built a bit over it, because there used to be a lot more of it visible than this. You can just see there where all that concrete stuff is. That is where the ride used to be. Obviously like the track, like rail in the middle isn't there anymore, but yeah, like you can just see the remnants there of that old ride, which yeah, it's cool to see remains of old stuff. And here is an attraction that's closed for the full year. Deep Sea Adventure got rethemed from Atlantis a couple of years ago. But yeah, for whatever reason, queue time stuff's still here, which is cool. Is that a camera like this spying on us? For whatever reason, this ride is closed. Little submarine ride, sea fishes and stuff. It's very cool. Yeah, just having a full year of maintenance. Doesn't look like they're removing it. I hope not, because like, yeah, it literally looks fresh from the retheme still. And yeah, it got quite popular, so hopefully it isn't a removal and it is literally just a full year of maintenance for whatever the reason is. But yeah, looking forward to seeing it back next year. Didn't even see this sign that they've stuck on the entrance, but yeah, taking a break for now, so that's nice. Sure we'll hear something towards the end of the season, or maybe in the winter, for news. Alright then, Coastguard HQ. Danielle's not following my old advice of going round the outside of corners on this ride, just to make it last a little bit longer. That elephant water effect's working. But that was a funny ending to Coastguard HQ. So, to get off the ride, there's a few different lanes for the offload. And yeah, you just sort of wait there until you get to the offload. If there's plenty of boats on, which most times there is because of good capacity, yeah, you'll just have to wait. And you might bump. So we went into a different lane to our parents. So the people behind who were behind my mum and dad, who bumped into them, my mum went, "Oi!
Give me whiplash!"
at some strangers.
Give me whiplash!
She just went, "Oi!" Oh, that's a really good view of minifigure. Wow.
Wow.
She just went, "Oi!" And then like these strangers must have felt like really guilty. And then she turned around and said, "Oh, sorry, I thought you were my kids." So it was really funny. But yeah, they laughed as well, you know. So that was very funny. I know. Yeah, seeing as she had to go as a joke, obviously she went like, "Oh yeah, it's a joke." Because yeah, she got bumped into and she thought it was us, but it wasn't. But yeah, that was very funny. But yeah, wow, those views of minifigure. I'll get that again later on when I'm not rambling about something. But yeah, there we go. On to a favourite of ours then, Fairy Tale Brook. Always walk on this one. And very lappable. So yeah, great ride. Oh, it's a rare thing, but we have broken animatronics. The wolf at the start's been added back though. So
And it's been nice and clean.
see what else is happening in the Fairy Tale Brook. There we go. Thought that wasn't working then. Get the headbutt in. No.
I think his head's hurting from all the headbutting.
Oh no. There's a few bits and bobs not working, but
It's
still good scenery. John Cena's looking. He's shaking his head. Not anymore. Hats off to Legoland isn't working. Well, his hat's off, but normally lifts it up and back down again. There we have it. Hats off to Fairy Tale Brook anyway. Take that, you nasty wolf. Big drop. Airtime. Please do not lean forward for the next drop.
Oh no, we're gonna
You must go on alone as I take my final breath. Oh, there we go. I'm soaked. Let's go through the vortex. I love how this new coaster is just on the hill there in the background of Duplo Dino Coaster. I think I said last year, like, we'll be stood down there next year and this coaster will just be in the background with Duplo Dino Coaster running. And yeah, it's certainly lived up to it from down here. And here's Roxy, and the ride's about to go round. So yeah, as I said earlier, the blue track actually goes around the front of Roxy, whereas the red goes behind. So yeah, in terms of interaction with the theming, Suppose the Legends is better, but need the cred. Alright then, it's time to complete the other half of our +2 Minifigure Speedway. We've made it onto the red side, the All-Stars side of Minifigure Speedway. Oh, it's got a pre-show that we missed out on earlier because we went straight through, because we're at first train. Because it flies through the station, a bit like Mandrill, they don't really want you in the station. There's rides in other countries that let you sort of be in the station for boomerang coasters and stuff, but I don't know, it's a kids park at the end of the day, and different countries have different rules, so who knows on that one. They let you through in enough time to sort of, so you're not, it doesn't add to the waiting time anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's a pre-show we missed out on earlier. We're on All Stars. Another +1 because yeah, like everyone's considering these 2 creds, even the park are saying it's 2 creds, so yeah, happy days. Minifigure Speedway All Stars, our second new roller coaster credit of 2024. Happy days. And they let you through literally as the train flies through the station at full speed, so good timing, good stuff. We're gonna get this shot. Don't really want to hold everyone up for it, so probably not. Try and get in our row quick enough. There we go. Not bad. And there we have it. We've done All Stars on Minifigure Speedway. Now done both, 1 ride on each. Happy days. We got row 3 that time, where we was on row 8 when we did Legends, and because the ride is a lot more intense when you're going backwards, and a lot better when you're going backwards in terms of the thrills and the forces. It's a lot better the further front you are in the train, because obviously when you're at the front, you're at the back when you're going backwards, so obviously you get pulled through the layout a lot quicker backwards. So yeah, definitely a front row ride. Not that we've done front row, but you know, you can just tell the further front you are, the better it is. But it's one of them rides where it's good wherever. Don't really have a favourite side or anything, to be honest, but yeah, I just think the further front yeah, the better it is. What have you got to say?
The front is definitely better on it. Like, I think both sides are pretty much similar though, so
yeah,
there isn't a favourite side to go on, so
exactly, got both creds now, don't matter. Well, there may be new major rides added to the park, but the Dragon is still as busy as ever. It's good to see. Love the Dragon. We're going to head on. Got the Valhalla ponchos on. Means it's time for Pirate Falls. Genuinely cannot remember the last time I rode this, but I absolutely love it. And I love the soundtrack as well. So yeah, excited. There we have it then with Pirate Falls. Glad we put the ponchos on. It'd be bearable. Well, it is bearable when the water effects aren't on, but yeah, when there's rats that spray water on you, the stuff before the lift hill, the stuff after the lift hill, like it is a soaker, and it's not just the one drop it has on there. That yeah, compared to Tiger Rock as well, it's full of great Lego scenery along the way, and yeah, the drop's great. The soundtrack's great. I love it. Yeah, going back onto the Dragon again. Enjoyed them 2 rides on the Dragon. As I said, I think the dark ride's actually better than the coaster, obviously. One of the best dark rides in the country, even though it's a roller coaster. And some of the scenes seemed better lit than last time from what I remember, so that's cool. Maybe some of the models have been freshened up as well. So yeah, happy days. Good 2 rides on the Dragon. But yeah, we're on the hill train because we're going to get on Skyride now to get some views of Minifigure Speedway. Haven't ever gone Minifigure Speedway, we can. But yeah, mainly Skyride, so we didn't do it earlier. Something I haven't mentioned is Viking River Splash over here has closed forever now, permanently. Credit where credit's due, they actually announced it before it closed so people could have the last rides knowing they would be the last rides. So, you know, not all parks do that, so it's great when they do. But yeah, it's still standing but not operating. You can't really walk where it used to be. It was in its own little area, Viking River Splash, between like the pirate area and the entrance to the park. So yeah, it's in its own little area. That has been closed off. But yeah, that is a huge space, and I've not heard anyone speculating like that is where the next big ride is going, in my opinion, for Legoland. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I don't know, who knows when it'll be. They have just opened Minifigure Speedway. I'm not saying it's going to be next year or 2026, but I think it's going to be very soon. Yeah, it just makes sense really. Don't know what, but it's a massive space for something big and something high throughput. So yeah, fingers crossed. But yeah, rip Viking River Splash. Had some good rides on there in the past. Hopefully we'll get some views of as we're going up, because yeah, like I say, you can't really walk around there. But yeah, from what I remember, the space is huge. Wouldn't it be cool if they left that theme in somewhere in the park, or even there when they build the, you read about it. Yeah, them are gone. Wow. I mean, the Ninjago building's over there, but yeah, there's a lot you could do with this space. Absolutely. Even the GP, no. I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, that is a big space for something. But yeah, I'd well miss Viking River Splash. Shame the last time I actually did it I didn't know. Yeah, it was announced late in the season, but like I say, it was announced before September. Yeah, you could not walk around there since on little area. But yeah. Oh, construction fences, I think those great things were then. So yeah, something is coming. That is where next that is where the next new ride is coming at Legoland. Who knows what it'll be? Yeah, I hope it's Coaster. We need another cred. You know, a good solid like 1200 per hour capacity. And yeah, up the throughput of the park. I mean, they've done a good job of that in recent years, but yeah, can't stop there. Theming. But yeah, glad I've seen that. But yeah, I don't know when it'll be, but yeah, let me know what do you want to see on the area where Viking River Splash currently is. Neil just said RMC Wild Moose off camera. Slide cred! I can't fit through because my bag's on my back. Hold on. I've just set my foot down. I'm coming! They're filming me. Slide cred.
You're not just a kid, aren't we?
Sorry. Anyways, back where we are, back where we began. Minifigure Speedway is that way, very close to the entrance to the park. Relocate Ice Blaster where, what was it, Space Towers used to be. And just like that, we're on the Sky Ride. Is it Sky Ride or Sky Rider? Sky Rider, the one at Alton Towers that is still SBNO is Sky Ride. But yeah, we saw that they were doing work to that. Uploaded that vlog yesterday, so check it out at the time we're recording, that is. But yes, Minifigure Speedway, you get some good views on this. I love this ride at the best of times, but now, especially, honestly, tonight I'm going to have to watch my vlog from last year to see how the difference. But yeah, there we go right over the entrance. And we're gonna get unlucky with like actually getting a shot of the trains going round because it's just ended the ride, but that doesn't matter. But yeah, lovely entrance. Yeah, like I say, literally no one used to come down this sort of path when they shut raft races down. And yeah, what have they done to combat that? They've got rid of raft races, the SBNO ride, and yeah, they have got a coaster. And yeah, look at it, it's popular as ever. And yeah, that is going to happen at Viking River Splash very soon. So, yeah.
Get a good shot of Roxy. If the trees weren't in the way.
I know, yeah. Oh, I'm disappointed. Trees have ruined that. There we go.
I love the 24.
Do you want to get some pictures of it? I have a really bad habit of not taking thumbnail pictures at the minute, so I've taken a few today so far, but yeah, honestly, like just in general, honestly I just never remember. But yeah, Miniland's over there. I love this ride. Can't be a little monorail ride that just takes you over some views. It's a lot of fun. There we have it then on the Sky Ride. Absolutely love it. I remember a couple of years ago when that was really unreliable. So yeah, it's nice to sort of have it back open a lot more regularly now. But yeah, like I say, it is a weather permitted ride, I believe. Like, yeah, wind can shut it down, and I think I saw a sign as we were walking over here, somewhere here, yeah, that it must close in rain. So, like I say, 50% of the time in this country, it's got to close, which is a shame. But yeah, love it. They've done a great job with this area now. A lot of people used to come for Skyride and 4D cinemas there and stuff, but never used to get super busy. Now they've put the new attraction there, they'll make more money with like these shops. Like, amazing. Here we go, it's this obscure footpath here that gives you the best views of Roxy and that theme in there. We're on the train. This is something that Alton Towers and Fort Black love, a train ride in a park. That took a lot longer than I remember it doing. I actually just getting onto the train, and the time between getting on the train and the train actually setting off, it just didn't look very efficient at all. And yeah, don't think we're going to get our last ride in now because of this. So yeah, loved the ride, but yeah, it just didn't seem to be done very efficiently then in terms of just getting it out, to be honest. And now we're going to get soaked. And the train's also going slower than it used to. Like, what's going on? Yeah, and there's a lot of misbehaviour on the train. Typical! That's not the park's fault either. Yeah, that's on sometimes, but not always. Speed the train up again, please. Alright then, it's time for our last ride of the day, and the last thing that we normally do at Legoland that we haven't done yet today. Haunted House Monster Party, Vekoma Madhouse, banging soundtrack, and I remember being here on its opening day. Love it. Straight on as well. Straight on as well.
Yes, guys, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but unfortunately, due to a slight issue that we have,
we're getting spited. We're getting spited.
Ask everyone to come out, but I do have an alternative. If you would like to, we've already given authorization. Any of you want to go on another ride? If any of you want to go on to another ride before the end of the day?
Oh no! Well, that's unfortunate. Not the park's fault, obviously. It's a technical issue. Bang on 5 o'clock, so that's inconvenient for the staff. And obviously for us lot wanting to get on it as well. Yeah, bang on 5 o'clock. Like, it goes down. As I was saying, now I'm in a bit of a better place to ramble. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I was looking forward to that ride in Haunted House, but it's out of our control, it's out of the park's control. No point getting bothered about it really. Yeah, it's just the timing of it as well. Like 5 o'clock, they don't really have the time to sort of look into that issue and then let the people on. But what I will say is it was dealt with very well. The host on the, like, letting people actually into the house, they were sort of updating people. You might have seen the footage, we was on the far queue to get in to the house. Like, there's two groups get batched at the same time basically. But yeah, the ones closest to the house, I could hear the host basically updating him, saying like, hey, everybody, saying like, yeah, I hope it's not too long, this, that, the other. And then I gathered like, yeah, it's down. Then yeah, it literally took a couple minutes for, I was about to take a clip and say, we might be getting spited here, and then it happened. Because as I started that clip, that guy came out presumably from the operations like box, like inside the actual ride, to tell us that. So yeah, within a couple of minutes, very good communication, which is all you can ask for really. And what is nice, because it's 5 o'clock, there was about, you know, 2 cycles worth of people waiting to get on. They offered everyone an extra ride on Skyride So yeah, they've basically told the staff on Skyride, like, yeah, you know, like to stay open for a few more people, which is very nice. We haven't done that ourselves, because like I think my mum and dad wanted to look at something in the Heartlake City shop, and yeah, like I say, we did Skyride early. It would have been busy with all them people, like a mad rush, but at the end of the day, it's the offer that counts. I remember when Thorpe did it a couple years ago, like Nemesis Inferno broke like bang on park close, and they kept the Swarm open for us basically. So yeah, it's a nice touch, and I hope everyone there that isn't as much for regular to Legoland appreciated that ride on Skyride. But yeah, to be honest, I might as well outro here. I was gonna do it up at the entrance and see if I can get a few shots of Viking River Splash, but to be honest, from up there I don't think I will be able to, because of the trees and stuff, and obviously that area's shut off, and my camera battery is about to die, which is very bad timing, so I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to change it, and then I'll do the outro, ramble about the day, and, you know, end the video. Legoland Windsor today. It's been lovely to be back. The main reason we came, obviously, as well as just getting back to the park for the first time in 2024, was of course Minifigure Speedway. Probably a highlight of the day, getting on that twice, enjoyed it. Nice little +2, as confirmed by the park. It's 2 creds, so yeah, that's cool. Don't have a preferred side, I have a preferred row. I think the further front you are, the better it is. And yeah, just overall, like, the park's looking really fresh. Pirate Falls, lovely to get back on that again. Like things like the Dragon, like the dark ride section of that has had some freshen ups around it. Fairy Tale Brook as well. I know there was a few broken animatronics on there, but it is what it is. And they're always fixing stuff, freshening stuff up, putting fresh models, the same models but just new, or just cleaning the old ones. Well, yeah, this park is so well kept, and yeah, I love it. I love it. I've had a lot of memories here over the years, and even now, like, still making more whilst reliving past memories as well. So yeah, I absolutely love this park, and yeah, I just love the place. Like I said earlier, they've put so much investment in over the years as well. So a lot of the stuff we do now, which is the main part of our day, is like just new that's opened within the last 5 or 6 years, which is crazy. But yeah, then there's also the OG stuff like the Dragon, Pirate Falls, stuff like that. Jolly Rocker I love, which we didn't do today, and Laser Raiders as well. Nice to get on that earlier. And yeah, of course, Autumn's Riding Adventure. The list goes on. I love this park. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do at Viking River Splash as well, which is just over there. But yes, if I do get some shots from the park entrance, just up there, where you can look out and see Windsor Castle and Wembley if you're lucky, I'll put them on the screen now, but can't guarantee that. But yeah, I've had a fantastic day at Legoland Windsor. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog as much as I've enjoyed filming it. Thank you very much for watching. Check out the screen to see more, and I'll see you next time here from Legoland Windsor Resort. Just a little bonus clip. I swear this used to be the exit to the river rafts. So as I was saying earlier, like remains of old rides. Like here we go. The bottom used to be here, and you'd come out. But here it is up there. It's replacement. Minifigure Speedway. What a ride.